Update continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Health Department sees the need for stricter border control measures across regions. This as the World Health Organization identified the Delta variant as likely to become a globally dominant variant of COVID-19. Let's get more details on this. Faith Del Mundo is reporting to us live from Quezon City. Faith, good afternoon. Is this a cause for alarm?
Yes, Riza, there is no cause for alarm yet according to the Department of Health, but the DOH is reminding the public to be more cautious and to continue adhering to protocols to prevent the spread of the Delta variant. In the Laging Handa public briefing today, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere underscored that the Delta variant, which was first identified in India, spreads quickly in communities. Citing experts, Vergere said that the Delta variant is 40 to 60% more transmissible than the Alpha variant, which was first identified in the UK. Vergere added that patients infected with the Delta variant have a high probability of longer hospitalization due to severe symptoms. Although she stressed that these are only based on experts' observations and studies are still being conducted, still Vergere urged the public to remain cautious and follow health protocols because more people getting infected and hospitalized will burden the country's healthcare system. She also reminded those eligible to get vaccinated against COVID-19 to take their shots. Vergere noted that in the UK, 90% of COVID-19 patients were infected with the Delta variant. The surge in new cases comes even as a large number of the populations have already been vaccinated against COVID-19. Riza, the Health Department says stricter border control measures prevent community transmissions, but they add that there should also be uniform borders and restrictions across the region to prevent the spread of the Delta variant. Riza?
Well, thank you for that update. That's Faith Del Mundo reporting live from Quezon City. Meanwhile, the Health Department is inclined to recommend removing the swab test requirement for some individuals. Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere said they are now considering to lift the policy among those immunized abroad. Vergere emphasized, however, that these individuals who may forego swab tests still have to be monitored closely. She noted that Filipinos who have completed their vaccination still have to undergo the required quarantine for 7 days.
Hindi na nila kailangan mag-test, i-monitor na lang sila because they're fully vaccinated and we can verify na talagang bakunado sila kasi dito po sila nabakunahan. Ngayon, for the other countries, sumahanap pa po tayo ng mekanismo kung paano po natin maipapatupad and for us to be able to verify nga po itong mga pagbabakuna nila sa ibang bansa.
The acting mayor of Cebu City defends the province's protocol of swabbing international passengers upon arrival at the Mactan Cebu International Airport. In an interview with 1PH sa Totoo Lang, acting mayor Mike Ramos said swab testing passengers upon arrival is more cost-efficient. He noted that they wanted to have the same protocols in the entire province.
We can't really afford, kaya nakikita ko rin yung sinasabi ng governor na pagdating, we have to go through PCR. Tapos the 7th, na mayroon din yung sinasabi, kaya po nga requirement, pag wala, all together, wala na problema.
But National Task Force Special Advisor Dr. Ted Herbosa clarified that the IATF is primarily concerned about the home quarantine policy. Herbosa warned that this may allow introduction of new variants in other areas within the province.
Actually, the issue there is what people mistake is the testing. It's actually the home quarantine that's the issue.
Yes.
Because they've relaxed a national policy. Quarantine means getting people who are suspected, who are not ill, and making sure they do not enter society. Normal people, you watch them until you prove after a period of time, in our case, 14 days, 10 days in a facility, 4 days in a home quarantine if they test negative on the 7th.
PPE waste disposal has been a long-standing problem for all countries since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, to address this problem, a Spanish manufacturer is creating green-friendly masks which can be disposed organically. Let's watch this report from Bloomberg.
El objetivo no es hacer solamente una mascarilla que te pueda cubrir la boca, sino que proteja, igual que una FFP2 o una FFP3, frente a la penetración de los aerosoles infectivos. O sea que hemos hecho la mascarilla funcional y biodegradable, y en eso somos los únicos, y no solamente, y tenemos dos modelos, uno que es biodegradable incluso en el medio ambiente y otro que es compostable industrial. Las nanofibras son fibras que son 1000 veces más finas que el grosor de un cabello humano. Entonces eso lo que hace es que generan una malla muy fina con una porosidad muy pequeña.
Era necesario, pero porque se está tirando al mar, están contaminando el mundo y es necesario que se hagan unas que sean de biodegradables, porque parece ser que todavía durará tiempo en lo de llevar la mascarilla.
Aquí ahora mismo este tipo de mascarillas acaban incinerándose y recuperando lo que es la energía térmica que contienen. Si se pudiesen biodegradar, evidentemente pasarían al proceso de biometanización o bioestabilización y degradarían orgánicamente completamente. Entonces ya no quedaría este residuo como tal.
Let's now take a look at stories from across the globe. The United Nations General Assembly calls for countries to stop supplying arms to Myanmar. This is in support of Aung San Suu Kyi, the president of Myanmar, who won in the November 2020 elections but was overthrown by a military junta in February 2021. The political insurgency has since killed over 860 people. The voting for Iran's presidential election has officially ended, except for some stations where the poll is extended to accommodate last-minute voters. Several political groups have called to boycott the elections, and some strong candidates have been barred to continue the race. And thousands are signing up in a humorous online petition to deny Jeff Bezos of his re-entry to Earth after his planned visit to space next month. The Amazon CEO and founder of space firm Blue Origin is heading to space with his brother and 2 auction winners. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.